Hey everybody, this is Erika with Crystal Rose Insights with my dear friend Amanda Ronson, and I'm laughing because I don't know what's happening today.
I've made Erika release control for today. And guess what? And guess why? Because it's her birthday. So today I told Erika that she needs to be receiving and she needs to learn how to receive. So apart from obviously she will receive a gift from me and a card hopefully will arrive at her because it's like traveled far and wide to get that. Okay, but I feel that she needs to be receiving and she needs to, and what do we need to do for our birthdays? I was telling her it needs to be all about her. And this isn't about Erika, this is about everybody. But we need to give ourselves at least one day in a whole year to make it all about ourselves. And we should be enjoying every single minute. Okay, so I decided that let's make Erika think about all the things she can do for herself today to show herself self-love. And then you can all start thinking of all things to do and maybe even advice. So Erika, what would be the best thing for you to do today to be taking care of yourself?
I'm only laughing because it is extremely uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable.
And I know we talked about
how difficult it is to think of it. Now imagine Erika spends all her time taking care of everybody.
No, it feels, you know what's difficult about it is the fact that the attention is on me. Like, this isn't supposed to be about me. This isn't about me. And what's coming up is what we talked about a couple weeks ago, which was the whole being open to receive concept. And so this is why, I mean, guys, we were on the phone, we got on Zoom before we started recording, and Amanda's like, let's go. I'm like, well, what do we? She's like, nope. And I just got so like, I don't know what's happening. I don't want it to, the spotlight. I don't like the spotlight. Isn't that weird? I mean, it's not weird, but I'm just like, I'm like, oh, I can't. See, I obviously need to work on this.
You mentioned about that, and you're reminding me of two clients I had this week, actually, that have weddings, okay? Of all things, they've done sessions, and now they're getting married. I mean, this is the best news ever because it means, hey ho, this really does work. So they've worked really hard on themselves, and now it's proposal time. And then they got the proposal, and then it was all about, wait a minute, now I'm at the wedding. Oh my goodness, how am I going to be the spotlight? How can I be in the middle of it, the center of everything for a day? And it really, really petrified them. And this keeps happening where you hear these stories. And you know what? Why is it so hard to be accepting of these things? And why is it so hard to be enjoying a wedding, a birthday? You know, these are such special times, and we don't get them every day. We get a birthday once a year. We get a wedding, hopefully once. For some of us, maybe a few weddings along the way. But, okay, this is a great day that you should be celebrating self. So, what are you going to do?
Did you see how I dodged the question?
Yeah, I'm waiting. We're waiting to hear because, you know, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go get my hair done.
Okay, that's definitely for self.
Yeah, and that was just, I didn't it's already an appointment set. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do it for myself. It was just, that's the day she had available. So I'm like, okay. I was going to go to get a massage because I haven't had a massage. So important for body care, guys. It's like stress relief, everything. I haven't had a massage in probably 3 years, and I don't even know where to go, but I actually was going to try to schedule one for myself today and treat myself to one, but I don't even know where to get one.
Okay, this is the right answer. We know she's doing all right because we've got 2 good answers so far. Yeah. Now, what
else am I doing? I'm allowing Amanda to drive the ship here for this conversation, which I guess not really doing that for me. I'm not doing, it's not pampering myself or honoring myself. This is like, I don't know what else.
Well, if I was there, I'd be banging on the door and dragging you out to do something, that's for sure.
Yeah, everyone's like, what are you doing for your birthday? I'm like, nothing. I'm not doing anything. It's just a normal day for me today. And I know it shouldn't be.
Yeah, but I don't think it's about you having to be doing the stuff. I think apart from pampering self on a birthday, which is really, really important, and really allowing things to be done for you. Okay, so I think massage is a great thing to be doing. I think, you know, but I'm a bit strange on things because it's like I don't expect everyone to do everything for me. So I kind of like leave a little space for people to come into my birthday, but then I would like arrange a breakfast with my friends or something so that at least, you know, I'm not completely alone, and I want all my friends to know about my birthday because I don't want to be like all by myself. And then I would kind of get all those things in, like a massage or, you know, birthday treat for things to do, or maybe do a little shopping, because anything you do for self is really good, and we should be caring for ourselves, because it's always about what the kids need, what the husband needs, what everybody else needs, what everyone else needs done, or get the house ready, or do all these different things. And here we are. This is important to be about self.
And I will tell you what I also am doing, and this just came up this morning. My dear friend Molly gifted me with a gift card for this store that I love. And I got so excited because I was like, right after I get my haircut, I'm going to go across the street. It happens to be the store right across the street from where I'm getting my haircut. And I'm going to go spend the money. And I'm going to go buy something that I love for my work little office, my little sanctuary where I do all my work. And I'm going to like buy either a wall decoration or something that I really love. And that's something I'm doing for myself too, where I'm just going to say, I'm going to go do that. It's fun and it's for me.
Oh, you're doing well. You've got 3 things now. You're doing really, really well.
Okay. So, but I do want to say something that came up while you were talking, because I remember this is a big topic. It's not about the topic about Erika's birthday. It's the topic about letting people know and shining your light on your birthday. If there's one day a year that you can actually be like, hello, it's my day. It's your birthday. And I remember I have so much in my life kind of flown under the radar. Now, I don't announce ahead of time, hey, it's my birthday. I love it when people know it and acknowledge it and do something on their own, but I always felt weird letting people know it was my birthday. And even last year, I remember with this group of friends, I didn't like announce ahead of time, hey, it's going to be my birthday next Wednesday or whatever. And then we saw each other on that Wednesday, and they were like, wait, what? It's your birthday? Why didn't you tell us? And it was a problem.
Yeah, but you know why it's a problem. You know why it's a problem?
Yes, I do. But
because
I know, but I want you to say it.
Okay, because people want to give back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're such a giver, and you're always thinking of everybody and caring for everybody, and people want to know so they can give back to you. You allow the space for them to give back to you. And it's not just we need to learn this about ourselves. We need to learn this in relationships too. You know, in any relationship, that when we're with somebody, we're always doing everything for them. You're not giving them space to step up and be able to give to you. So, you know, it's a really, between friendships, relationships, it's really, really important to allow that space. Now, the bit about shining your light on people, you know, and being able to be your light, that's really important, you know, and you need to be able to receive it and give it. And that's the way it works.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned it on our last call that we did about the receiving. But when you hold back on letting people know that you need help, or that it's your birthday, whatever it is, it robs those people of the opportunity to show you love. And it robs them, like they want to give to you, they want to support you, they want to, and sometimes they don't know, and then it robs it. And so, anyhow.
I'm like now thinking about me. I don't let them forget me.
See, Amanda loves it's my birthday today, because we didn't talk about this on her birthday.
Yeah, I did well not to, but no, I mean, because my birthday, I'd be very, very busy. I would have done everything, arranged everything, because I'd be like, oh, I don't want to be forgotten. So I think I have an issue with it too, or something like everyone, if it's my birthday and they forget, I'll never forget it.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm the opposite.
I was witness to that, but I didn't forget. But there were other people that forgot.
They did. I remember that. And one person didn't. That was it for them. And then I had to do a whole session of why. I remember them. Then I had to do a whole session of why was I so disturbed. And then I found out, things that happened on my birthday when I was a child and what was the core root issue of it all. So I think probably it's not looking good. But I think by next year, I may not have to be so controlling with everything that I have to put in. So I am the opposite of you are in that one.
Yeah, I admire it in people when they're like, it's my birthday month. It's not just a day. They take a whole month. And it's like, you go, girl. I think it's awesome. But it's something that's uncomfortable for me. So again, working on it, always working on it.
Yeah, but we are, everybody is, you know what I mean? I think that, I think we've just seen it now. I'm like the opposite side of it, but everybody has that kind of way about things. So, it's like, I'm thinking about it, that they have to know so that there's somebody out there that shows some form of appreciation. But then obviously everybody always does. And the same, and now we're letting everybody know about you. So time to accept the appreciation.
Thank you, Amanda.
And how many people have you helped? You've helped so many people. And I'm sure they're all going to be very happy to know it's your birthday, and then they're going to be able to send you love back to you.
I don't know what to say.
We can change the subject now. We can talk about other things now. Did anybody your whole week have anything that they were all suffering from?
That we're all suffering from? I think there was a theme of self-worth coming in.
My one today had that.
Oh, really? Yeah. Self-worth definitely coming in a few different sessions in a few different ways, but really I'm trying to think specifically.
But doesn't self-worth connect to the whole concept of a birthday?
Of course it does.
Right.
Of course
it does. Like, if I'm feeling, if I have my self-worth, I'm okay to be a spotlight. Okay, you'd be a narcissistic maniac if you wanted it all the time. Okay, but I'm talking about once a year. We're allowing this once a year at least, okay? But, I just found that there was the self-worth one. But there was also this week I had about a number of people with regard to abandonment, rejection issues.
Oh, yeah.
That had triggered.
I didn't have that one this week. It was the self-worth thing. And then also the powerlessness also came through. Not realizing that you have the power and the perception that you don't have power, which is part of the light thing and the dimming your light. You're not trying to show your power. But I had one client, or one of my clients, that was all about, she felt like she was trapped and powerless. But through the session, it became clear. They showed her that you always had the power, but you just never used it.
Right.
She had all these scenes that came through where she was like trapped in she couldn't move. Like, the dream where you want to run, but like your legs can't move. And she was stuck in a cave and she couldn't get out. And it's like, and then when we corrected it, all of a sudden spirit like had her like, no, you can get out. Oh, just move and you can do it. You just didn't even try. That was really interesting.
I think what's really interesting is that when people start a session, that they have no idea where it's going to end up, and that they go in there and you think it's going to be one thing at the core of the issue, and then you wake up to something else and you're like, that's so random half the time. And then you go inside it and then you can see it and it will become so clear. And then it's just so easy to fix afterwards. And you imagine how long she'd been powerless for, how many years she'd been powerless for. you know? And it's like you go into these sessions and then you go through this experience, which seems like, well, first of all, I think that people think it's quicker than it is. I think that people are very surprised by the time of it. Like, you know, you just feel like all of a sudden, you know, you're going through something and it seems that it's not that long when you're in that kind of trance. And then all of a sudden, it's all completely changed. And it's like, you could have done this years ago. And I think that was one of the key things I said to one of the girls this week. She was very young. She was like 20 and she was sitting in these issues. And then because I was also treating someone who's like 40, late 40s, you're like, you can get rid of this and not have to wait 20 years with the same issue of powerlessness, or keep vibrating and vibrating in or magnetizing in people that are the same types, and that's always, you know, on a dead end bad road, and you can just change everything. We have that power to change. And I think that's the glory of the birthday. I mean, I think numerology wise, that each birthday we are on a full cycle and we can bring in that change. We can start, you know, aligning to, hey, what did I go through this year? What do I want to make of my life, and what do I want to create in it? And, you know, you can start looking at it and then putting it out for the future to what you want in the next year. I think I use birthdays for that a lot. I'm like thinking, oh, is this where I want to be? Is this what I want to do? You know, and then take it forward from there to think of like, these are what I want to achieve in the next year.
Well, what's also really interesting that I've done for clients is I'll do a birthday reading where it's what's coming in for the next 12 months. You know, what's the theme for each month? What's the lesson that you need to, or what do you need to be aware of as you navigate through these energies? And it's a fascinating process, because it's amazing how the story starts to unfold. It's like you can kind of see what's coming. And it's like, it's a tool for the client to be able to really,
I think that's an amazing gift for self as well, to do something like that.
I was actually gonna do one for myself.
Yeah.
To see what my next 12 months are.
You're on 4 things now: taking care of self and appreciation of self. This is.
And I do have clients today, by the way. So I don't know how I'm gonna fit all this in, but.
Oh, sorry, I never work on a birthday. I never work on a birthday. I think we're exact opposites here. I never work on a birthday.
That is so funny.
Well, I mean, really, it's about me. This is the one day a year I don't have to worry about everybody else's problems. I'm like, no, it's about me today.
I mean, Amanda, I woke up this morning and it took me a few minutes to even, it dawned on me that actually it was my birthday today. I was like, oh.
As soon as you turn on your phone, you should have had things buzzing and glittering from me.
Well, yes. Well, I don't turn my phone on right away when I wake up. I take that time. I was enjoying my day, and then the next thing I know, bam, it's your birthday. You're a year older. It's like, you know.
Yeah, but the older you get, you want less birthdays.
Correct. I told my daughter that this morning. I go, I didn't even remember it was my birthday for the first few minutes I was awake. Because remember when you're a kid, you're like, it's my birthday, I'm so excited. And now I'm like, oh, it's my birthday. But I have to shift that. You know, age aside, I'm shifting into the receiving. So thank you, Amanda.
And you look fabulously young.
We
did you thing. Oh, we should share the you thing we did.
We have to talk about that.
We did the you thing.
Okay.
I added to the alchemy healing technique a you thing technique. I felt like healing was not enough, but we used the same healing system to do the you thing. Do you remember? And you were convinced something changed in you. Everybody's coming up to me to say something's glowing from my skin and that I look a lot younger. So it must work. It must work.
Yeah. So we can use these sessions to make you younger.
Yeah, and it is the elixir of youth. You know, the alchemist, there was the elixir, and then you go to the fountain of youth and you can kind of renew everything, because we're obviously getting younger each year.
We are getting younger each year. And the funny thing is, I always taught this in my health topics for people is, who's to say you have to get lots of wrinkles? Who's to say that you're going to always gain weight when you get older? Who's to say that, you're going to start walking like this? Like, that's a concept. You don't have to live that way.
And because we're working on the cellular memory, we can start changing cellular memory. So it doesn't need to be getting older. It can get younger. I mean, not like younger, but it doesn't need to deteriorate. So listen, we're trying it. We're guinea pigging this.
We are guinea pigging it. And
if we don't look any different, it really works.
Yeah, why the heck? So we did a few of those, and then we got distracted with some other things, and we have to get back to doing that.
Yeah, we really must.
So we're working on this now that we can certainly bring to you guys, but it's kind of been very interesting.
Stop breast sagging. We're going to stop breast sagging. It's going to be anti-gravitational,
like
anti-wrinkle.
Yeah, just staying the same age for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You guys think we're kidding? We're kind of not.
No, we're not kidding, because it works the same way as healing. You go into the cellular memory and then we start working on it to change it. But, it's not that we're not kidding, we're just waiting to see results. But you said you'd seen results. I think I've seen results.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. No, it kind of, a bit happened straight away, a bit happened.
Yeah, like it takes a little time, because once you shift it energetically, there is this, there is such a thing as like a cell turnover that needs to happen, especially with skin, like wrinkles, that kind of thing. It takes about 30 days. So once it shifts, it can take a little time for that. But some stuff does show up right away.
But we're not giving out our ages.
Oh. I mean, I don't care. I talk about whatever. I'm not going to say it now. But...
Oh, look.
Well, what else? Are we done? Am I done receiving now, please?
I don't know. I did threaten her I would sing to her happy birthday, but since I'm tone deaf, I've not done that.
No, you already did sing it to me, but it's just not on video.
You were so safe.
It was for my eyes only, and my ears only, and my cat's ears.
The cat ran away. The cat was a lot nearer the computer before.
No, stop. She didn't even wake up.
So is there anything else you want to share today after you got bombarded about receiving?
Not really.
And what about your wishes for the year ahead?
Wishes for the year ahead? To live in alignment and joy and happiness and peace. And love. Just be in that energy. And this is a little mug. My daughter and I both have one. It's called, I don't know if it's probably on reverse. I will always love you. And look, how cute is that? We have matching mugs.
And I think on Erika's behalf, which is something that she's really good at, is she's really good at going with the flow. I hope you receive that, because she's really good. She just like things happen. She takes it in her stride. She's so positive about things. She's just, and you're able to be in the flow. And I think that's a lesson that you can teach all of us, because you're so good at that. And I hope you're receiving this compliment.
Thank you.
She really, really knows how to be there, to if things don't look like the way that she had expected them to, she accepts it, she doesn't query it, she doesn't fight it. And I think that these are amazing attributes. And I know that my spirit guides definitely think I should learn off Erika. Because she's so good at that. I fight everything.
I can't even, we could just have a whole comedy routine on when we're doing a session and what the messages come, like when I'm under and whatever they're bringing through for you. The way that it's actually really funny. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I meant to say this at the beginning of the call, but again, I wasn't in control of the call.
Okay.
I want to end every one of these with guidance or a message for everyone watching. And I was going to say it at the beginning, stay tuned, I'm going to pick a card at the end. But I didn't. So let's see what's the message for we asking here.
First of all, for Erika's birthday. What's the message for Erika's birthday?
Okay, what's the message?
To self first, and then we're going to give to everybody else.
Okay, this one just jumped. I get past lives.
Oh, does that mean I have to give you a session on past lives?
I'm an old soul with deep wisdom. I need to release my past life karma. We've been doing that though.
We've done that. That's what we did this week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it. Yeah, the last session we did a past life thing for me, which was awesome. It was really interesting. That one was really interesting. It's always interesting.
Yes, you
But
really
that's
did.
really interesting. Why did we get in this card?
Right, well, just check if there's any more. I thought we cleaned a lot of that one out that was touched. We did that.
Well, clearly I didn't just have one past life. I might have to go in and do more, Amanda.
Oh yeah, I forgot that one.
I mean,
We've done a few though. We've done a few.
We have done a few, but it's not normally our focus in our work. It's more on the healing and the consciousness work. So maybe we just need to maybe I need to do another past life session with you.
Yeah, I love past
about
life.
birthdays and why it's so uncomfortable for me to be receiving on my birthday.
I've done that to somebody, by the way, and I found as well they couldn't, because when they were 3, this happened, that happened, and whatever happened on their birthday. And now at least they can finally be okay with it. Oh, I remember what happened. Her granddad died on her birthday, and that was it for her. It was the saddest day.
Oh yeah, that can do it.
That was her one. Yeah, now I'm remembering. So, you know, and now finally she can say it's her birthday and that's okay because she came to terms with it. But
got it.
We got to enjoy that day. Wish I was there with you.
I know.
I wouldn't let you work.
Virtually. All right. Do we need to ask about one more for me?
We definitely need one more, because that's like, what's that?
Nature. I need to ground myself and connect with the elementals. See, this card has been coming up a lot lately. And guys, yeah, they've been showing up, these elementals. I've been working with their energy a little bit, and it's so it's interesting that that's coming through. So maybe they're saying happy birthday. Okay, let's pull for other people. I'm done with, I don't want to pull for me on this. We probably just lost a whole bunch of people on this video because they're like, oh, I don't want to hear what Erika gets. I want to hear what.
No, we want to hear. There's something about voyeurism or whatever that it's interesting to see. It's not like, you know, like we come across like these perfect people and whatever, and that we're only giving advice.
Well, I have no problem admitting I'm way. What's that?
It's interesting to see what we go through, you know.
Yeah.
Looking perfect and helping everyone all the time, and that's not real. You know, this is real. We have issues too.
Guys, I didn't even really comb my hair today, so clearly I don't care about the camera ready.
This is early in the morning for you. This is like late in the evening.
It's
and
right
the only
after
reason my hair is done is because I had it colored today, because I have white hair. Okay.
See, every time we do, it's right after drop off. I'm literally wearing, like, I'm not going to tell you what I'm wearing, but I don't, like, barely even, and Amanda's always just put together.
It's only because of the hours of the day.
Everybody's getting this one, innocence.
No.
Take time to play, nurture your inner child, and live with a childlike sense of wonder.
And when better to have that is your birthday. It's that sense of wonder of when you were a little kid and you were what was I gonna get today? And so excited to go to school because of the things you were gonna get. And it was so fun. And that is the sense of wonder. That is it.
I know. So I love it. Look at this adorable little unicorn and the mom. And just like having, and you know, obviously she birthed her baby. Birthday. Get it?
That's quite funny. It's so right. It's
you know, right. But that's the message for everybody. Just enjoy. Get back to, you know, and I just recorded a video actually yesterday that I'm going to make available on my new site that's launching here very soon. And we talked about that. We talked about that. I say we, but it was me, but it was we, because it was spirit. It was the idea of going back to what we knew when we were little that's really what this whole journey is about. It's like the stuff we've always known and then forgot, and then we're relearning it. That's the whole journey. So stay tuned for that video then when I launched my site. But it was really interesting what came through.
And I felt that it really connects to the one we did on magic and belief, because it's really there. It's that initial kind of, and then it starts bringing the energy, and it just lightens the energy. And you know what? The best, lightest frequency of energy is laughter. You know what I mean? It's laughter. Just like, how beautiful is that? And it's like, birthdays were that for everybody when they were young. They just were. So, it's about bringing that sense of wonder back in, taking care of self, enjoying it, and just making yourself, be open to the enjoyment. It's just brings you into a greater flow of the energy.
It does. It does. I actually have another thing about laughter that I'm doing also, by the way. Hint, hint, there's stuff coming about that and the vibration of that. That's funny that you say that. So thank you, Amanda, for making me uncomfortable on camera. I appreciate it. And I think it was a very important lesson for so many people, and obviously for myself too. So we're probably have to do a session on this to see what's underneath it.
Yeah, we will now. I don't know if we'll share it with everyone.
No.
It would be very interesting to see what's underneath it. And I bet you it's past lives because of the card that was saying past lives. So it must be something
some sort of a connection. So we'll go in and do a session on me for that and see if they take me to a past life or if they take me to parable or whatever. Okay, doke. Well, thank you, guys. Guys, if you want to connect with Amanda, her alchemyhealing.com is her website, and her information's down below in the description box.
I won't embarrass you all like I did Erika, I promise you.
Yeah, you might have just spooked a whole bunch of people away from you.
Healing them.
They're like, I think it's safer with Erika because Amanda can just do this stuff and she thinks it's funny.
Thank you for that. That's so not true.
I'm just kidding. Or if you want a youthing session, well, we're not quite offering those yet because we're still like developing that. But
and we really are, but we just need to get a little further forward.
Yeah, we have to tweak it a little bit and make it a little bit more yes. So okay, let's add that to our to-do list.
We got such long to-do lists. I was saying to Erika, what I really, really want to do is to do some of, because my sessions are bespoke, but there's just a load of issues people have, and they're all the same. We could do some recordings to put up, but that's also another thing on the to-do list, because it's like to get them done and to do the sessions, and it's a lot of work. And it's a birthday, we shouldn't be working.
Right? I need 3 of me.
Yeah.
4 would be good, actually. So I have all these things I wanted to do. But anyhow, thank you guys. Thank you, Amanda. We'll be back again next week with whatever's going to come up in the next week. So we'll send you guys so much love. Bye.